To all of my Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas. One more time. Shout out to all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas. Goddamn, it's going down in a big way. If you didn't know, now you know. Shout out to each and every one of you. I hope you are doing well on this, what day is it? Tuesday afternoon. This beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Yeah, I rolled up a while ago, but I was watching somebody else's stream for a big part of the morning. I'll say that, a big part of the morning and some of the afternoon. I was watching someone else's stream, so uh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't got any. I don't have the proper words, the right words, but it's been an eventful day. I got a lot of things done that I needed to get done, even while watching a stream. Um, Hopefully, you guys have had a productive day. I really can't. I have no complaints. Hopefully, you guys don't have any complaints. Shout out to each and every one of you once again. Do, 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 do. We are five. If you haven't noticed, you guys are amazing. I love you all. We are only 5 followers away from 1,000 subscribers. What did I say? I said 5 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you like this video. Hit the like button. I just uploaded like 3 or 4 videos today. So although I did not stream this morning, I did upload like 3 or 4 videos for you guys to check out. Hopefully you had a chance to check those out. If you didn't, hopefully you will at some point. Uh, this stream, I'm gonna be honest. I don't have any soda right now. I'll get some shortly, hopefully. But I didn't have any soda, and I'm like, yo, I'm not about to start the stream because I don't got no soda right now, and I need some soda. But I'm all right. I'm not gonna like lose any arms or anything, but I can honestly say, goddamn it, the deal with Pepsi is a beautiful thing, and hopefully it blossoms into even more than it already is. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing, and you know, Pepsi has always changed the world in a positive manner, and it always has brought people together in America and abroad. So you know what I mean. Big Guest, what's up, man? How you doing? Cheers to you. We're only 5 subs away from 1,000 subscribers. You already know what we're doing then. Somebody out there is getting an autographed one of one tie-dye shirt from me, a box of smoking essentials, and L-Dog approved smoking essentials. And yeah, man, we're gonna keep going up. After we do the celebration for 1,000 subs, the next celebration probably will be maybe for 1,100 subs. We're not gonna make the the moments that we celebrate. We're not going to make those too far in between each other. So, like I said, we're 5 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers. So thank you all so much for getting me here. If you haven't already, please press the like button. It helps out. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is a one of one, Colorado's own cannabis industry ambassador jacket. Yeah, so the ambassador does have this jacket, and thank you. I like it too. I like it too. But I noticed nobody's pressed the like button yet, man. What's up, man? We got a nice amount of people in here, man. Press the like button, and let's move from there. But what I will say is that I am working on some different streams for you guys. Whether it be this grow or that grow. You just liked, oh man, shout out to the guest MJ. He's a real one, man. Sometimes pressing that like button, people let their ego win over that. I see it every single day. People let their ego win. Their ego says, fuck that guy. But we got to starve the ego if we really care about each other and we really want good for us. It's the law of attraction comes to a play too, because you want to treat people how you want to be treated, man, and you want some good to come in your life also. So that one time, that one moment somebody asks you to press the like button, the universe is watching everything, and you may think nothing of it, but at some point during the day or during the week, the universe will give you that same energy back. It might not be pressing the like button. It might be, somebody telling you no, that you can't use the bathroom, or no, you can't go on break. The universe sees all, man. You can't hide anything from the universe, ever. All right, let me take a few rips of my vape pen, and then we can smoke one. I rolled up earlier. You know me, I like to have mine nice and cured to perfection. Oh, how much is in there, L dog? I don't know. Probably about 1.5, 2 grams, 2.5, something like that. Who's counting, right? Who's counting? Hey, it's been super chilly here in Colorado. I'm not sure what the weather is by you, but we got some local soccer players that just started warming up, and I can only imagine how cold they are because I'm fully clothed. And before I started the stream, I threw a bag out side of my car, and I was cold. My legs were cold. Operation Operation Long Johns is upon us. Goddamn it! When I start feeling like this, I need some Long Johns. I ain't gonna lie to you. My mom raised me well. You know what I mean? So I don't need nobody to tell me. Goddamn it! But anyway, that's neither here nor there right now. I'm about to light this up. I'm trying to figure out where to light it from, while realizing I didn't put no rosin in here. No, I didn't put no rosin in here because I was rolling up. I was watching the stream. I was cleaning out my truck and some more shit. So I didn't really want to put any effort into looking for anything that wasn't already there. So anyway, guys, cheers to all of you. I love you so much. Even if you didn't press the like button, it's a battle that maybe one day you'll get over. But, cheers to all of you. Yeah, cheers to all of you. That tastes good. I almost was surprised by I was almost surprised by the taste. I'm like, damn, son, this is not what I've been smoking. Hold on. And I realized I just rolled up a different flavor. This is Oreos, by the way. If you were wondering, Van, what's up, man? How you doing? Shout out to Van, just entering the building. Van, do me a favor and press that like button. Hey, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We're gonna do a big celebration. Quarter pound of weed, ounce of mushrooms, um, um, and yeah, a box of smoking essentials, L Dog approved smoking essentials, an autographed tie-dye shirt going out to one of you guys. But you definitely have to be one of those people that press the like button and subscribe. So we'll see how that goes. I might even sign the shirt on this stream. It's a possibility. I might even sign it on this stream. By the way, guys, do me a favor. I just started. I was reminded this morning when I was looking over some things. I started a new YouTube channel, and I definitely forgot what it's called. Damn, I should have remembered it. Well, remember it for next time. God damn it! I just wanted to have a channel that really exemplifies and showcases the beauty that is Colorado, and that might be the page, the beauty that is Colorado, or the beauty that is Colorado. Yeah, that might be the page. I ain't gonna lie. I'll know for sure. Look it up now. You can tell me. But yeah, I started that page like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I'm gonna be putting some exclusive, just not even me talking for the most part. Okay, maybe I'll be talking a little bit, but more or less just the beautiful things that I see here in Colorado. Because I see beautiful things every single time I'm conscious, and I'm conscious a lot. God damn it! So, it's a beautiful thing to be living in such a beautiful place amongst such beautiful people. But with that being said, understand this. Understand this. Sometimes I think to myself, I already know that I'm going to have property, you know, um, in other states, rather than or just Colorado. And you know, I don't know. Sometimes we think about this, we think about that. Maybe we made the right decision. Maybe we made the wrong decision. Understand, I'm a god in my city, and I'm a god in Colorado. But understand, walking away from a city that 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 you were born in, and a city that everybody was rooting for you, and everybody was you were the local hero. God damn it, local hero. Is that what they call it? The local hero? Do they call it the local hero? What do they call it? The hometown hero. Being the hometown hero is cool, but it really takes some balls to pick up and say, fuck all of that, move to Colorado, and do your best at conquering what is Colorado. I've been here for 10 years now. And understand, listen, history states that, I am not supposed to be in this position. And I know that. History didn't plan it out for me to be in this position, or did it? All I'm saying is, most people, if you're in this industry, you understand. There's not a lot of people, with hats like mine. I'll just say that. So, being in the state of Colorado and being in this business, understand it takes a special person, and I am that man because I was summoned here, and I can't give up. If I give up, what do I tell my family? You know what I mean? Oh, Dad gave up. Fuck that. No, 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 no. We're not giving up. We don't give up. We don't give up. No, 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 no. Oh, shouts out, shouts out. Who just came in the room? David. What's up, David? How you doing? David, do me a favor, hit that like button, man. Uh, but yeah, man, there is no giving up. So, I don't just tell you guys that, but I've been telling people that, maybe before John Cena. You know what I mean? There is no giving up. We never give up. Always keep up the fight and understand that, whether you're going through tough times right now or, some tough ailments, listen, the trouble and the pain, it will subside. I promise you that. What I said, the trouble and the pain will subside. Trouble does not last always. I know when you're going through it, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like it's going to last forever. The sadness feels like it's going to stay forever. I get it, but it's not. It's not. And we got to, stay focused on the ultimate goal, and that's being a better version of ourselves today than we were yesterday. Now, that may come off as cliche, but I want you to really hone in on what I'm saying. Be a better version today than we were yesterday. It's very simple. And if we can do that each and every day, understand, nothing can really stop us from the progression that we were meant to have, People say, when I was growing up, the sky is the limit. No, 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 the sky is not the limit. Beyond the sky, I don't believe there is a limit. There is not a limit. Understand this. In life, the life that we live, it's very short, but it's long. What I said, it's very short, but it's long. And I say that because, it can be very short if you sit idle, not, accomplishing goals and setting out goals and setting out plans and a way you want to go about those things. Yeah, it can get really weird. You know what I mean? But let's just say you do plan out your goals and you do stay goal oriented and stay focused on being a better version of yourself today than you were yesterday. Listen, nobody can stop you. Nobody can stop you. Here it was, case in point. Here it was this time last year. This time last year, I had only had about 2, maybe 3 $1 million conversations when it pertains to the cannabis industry and the white market. Sitting down in the office style meeting and, having, life-changing information be exchanged between the two of us. You know what I mean? I haven't had a lot of those meetings, this year. But unlike last year, well, no, because listen, I don't need those meetings this year. First off, let's start there. I don't need those meetings this year because listen, I make the meetings now. I make the meetings now. But understand this. Let's not get lost in the sauce. Understand this. Damn, son, I forgot what I was saying. And nobody's going to help me get back on track. And I get it. I understand. But I just had a lapse of memory. There's a lot of movement going on around me right now. But yeah, shouts out to you guys, man. I love you all. Cheers. This is this is maybe my first week of growing the beard back. I don't know. What do you guys think? Beard, no beard. Beard, no beard. Beard, no beard. I'm going to grow a beard, low key. But, I'm just asking. Sometimes I like to give my face a break, you know what I mean? Because I shave my face, 3, 4 times a day when I'm not trying to grow my beard. You know what I mean? No, I do not use a straight razor on my face. No, hell no. You want to see a fucking crunch bar be blossomed out of my face? No, I'm good. Only time I put a straight razor to my face is when the soccer players are putting on pants. If they were my kids out there, and a lot of these guys, maybe they're not kids, I don't fucking know ages, but whether they're teenagers or kids or adults, I don't care. I'm cold, so I know goddamn well if I was playing soccer, I would be fucking cold. So, I think it should be mandatory that the coach just tells you to put on proper attire. So I don't know, you don't miss practice because you're fucking sick. Maybe miss school because you were sick. Because you were outside playing kick it ball. You know, like it wasn't damn near 30 degrees outside. We talking about a mountain chill, by the way. That mountain chill hit different. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, listen, can you guys, you see that? I'm losing a little weight in my face. You see that? Yeah. We're upping up the cardio, you know, I bring up last year again, here last year, maybe, just maybe I could do 15. I can do 11 minutes on the treadmill, maybe 12, 13. Dude, this year, I've done an hour on the treadmill already. I've done an hour and 10 minutes on the treadmill already. And I'm not on the treadmill fucking walking. I'm on that bitch going. You know what I mean? It's quite the show from what I've heard. But when I look up or I see people in my peripheral looking at me, I know I'm doing a good job. That's a good sign. You know what I mean? I just wish people knew that I was more approachable than that they assume. You definitely can approach me. You definitely can ask for a picture. Don't feel like you're a fanboy, because you're not, man. We are a family. So if you ever see me in public, you want to take a picture, you think that's me? Oh, is that him? Listen, I'm going to know you cool as hell ASAP when you tell me you try to take a picture. Understand, I'm always strapped, so I'm not worried about that. I'm just saying, so I know that you know. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, just, I don't know, spread love, spread positivity and positive vibes, and understand that the love that I have for you on this little metaverse thing here, understand this love that I have for you. It goes beyond this platform. It goes beyond this platform. I'll say it again. It goes beyond this platform. Now, one of the disheartening things that I've dealt with, in the past, a few weeks or so, is noticing that particular places that, maybe, just maybe, they were meant for this or they were meant for that, but these particular places are not making people feel the way they should when people go to these places. What do I mean? I'll let you know. Hold on. I mean, let's just say I'm a Buddhist. I'm not, but let's just say that. Let's just say I'm a Buddhist and I go to a Buddhist temple. I would assume that, the people within the Buddhist temple would know I'm Buddhist. Aside from that, I would assume that the things that are being said within the temple would somewhat enlighten the members within that temple, yeah? Well, what if it's not? What if you go to the temple and there's some type of weird energy that is coming from the person who runs the temple? What if the person that runs the temple secretly hates your fucking guts and you can see it? All I'm saying is this type of energy should never be concocted. It should never be compiled and placed inside of a religious dwelling. I digress. Keep your personal opinions and the way that you feel about people and things of that nature, keep that out of the temple. Because the universe is watching. I digress. I think we're at that point where maybe, just maybe, me putting, a situation on my property to where you all can, come and have a Sunday service. Maybe that's going to happen. No, that is going to happen sooner than later. That is going to happen sooner than later, because I see the flaws in society. I see the flaws inside the temples and the church houses. I see the fucking flaws. I'm not blind and I'm not stupid. I've been on this planet for quite some time. And all I know is that what I've seen in the past, let's just say year or so, is very disheartening. It's very disheartening when it pertains to, temples and things of that nature. You know, I just feel that those places and those entities should always have a almost I don't know, man, energy, a spiritual energy, a comforting energy, a building you up energy should be, the basis of these dwellings. And far too often it's not. It's quite the opposite. It's quite the opposite. So my whole thing is, how do I bring change to this? How can I bring change? Well, I'll tell you how I can bring change. It's number one, like I said, getting my own thing or my own facility built, and not even it doesn't even have to be a huge facility. Maybe something to hide from the rain when things get weird or something like that. But it doesn't have to be a huge facility. All I'm saying is that a facility or a place, where you guys can come and receive the love that was meant to be, given to you guys in the fashion it's meant to be given to you guys. Understand that. I know that was a mouthful there, but understand there's so many places in the world, so many different entities out there that, supposedly, are dwellings for spirituality. But far too often it's the exact opposite. It's the exact opposite. It's a hurry up and go, where's the money ass mentality. And that's disgusting. It's the hurry up and go, where's the money mentality has no place in a religious dwelling. And the fact is, like I said, I've been on this planet for a long time. A long time. Not that long. I don't want to make it sound like I'm fucking old, because I'm not. But I've been on this planet for a long time, and, I see the lack of sincerity in the eyes of people that are supposed to be held in high regard. I see the lack of a soul in some of these people. I see a lack of willingness to understand the power in which they have when you are the head of these dwellings. But mind you, I've been holding my own Sunday service. Obviously, the last 2 weeks or so, things got weird where my Sunday service kind of looked like this. But whatever, it happened. All I'm saying is I'm not new to the whole Sunday service stuff. I've been doing this for a long time. But what makes me want to go above and beyond what I have already done is the things that I can reflect on from my own experience and the experiences of others. It's very disheartening. Like I said, people when they get sick, they look to their religious dwelling. We'll call it that. We'll keep calling it that. When people get sick, they look for their leader in the sense of their religious dwelling. And far too often, so many people are sick. So many people are dying and dying on the hospital bed with hopes that the leader of their religious dwelling visits. And you know as I know, most of those guys don't visit. And that's fucked up. You're talking about a member of your dwelling who presumably pays tithes. I mean, I assume you pay tithes, if you're at a church, you know what I mean? So you've been paying tithes for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fucking years. Excuse my language. 9 years. And you get sick and your pastor can't even come to the hospital and give you a little bit of glimpse of hope. In that moment, you should know what my mom knew way back when. You should know what I know. At that moment, you should know that dwelling is only about money. They only want your money. They don't want your problems. They don't want to lend their voices or their ears even. But you see me and the movement that I've made and the changes that we have made, within what we do. Listen, it's going to be the exact opposite of all that shit that I just said. Nobody will ever enter, my land or my cult, however you want to put it. Nobody will ever enter and feel the way that some have felt, the masses have felt when visiting or going to a religious dwelling. But it starts right here. It starts right here, and not. Listen, it hasn't started right here. I started doing Sunday services and religiousness, if you will, over a year ago on this channel. So, you know, this is on my frontal lobe right now, so that's why I'm discussing it. Because so many people, look at, some of these leaders, if you will, for some type of emotional help or emotional support, if you will. And once again, far too often, these people are nowhere to be found. It's a big money game. It's becoming a difficult thing to not enter something for fun or enter something that you want to do and don't think that it's some bullshit in there, because the world is full of some bullshit. You really got to put yourself out there, kind of like I did to more or less, just find some real some or some normalcy. Some real some is crazy, but to find some normalcy, to find some fucking normalcy, man. That's why I headed for the mountains, man. I headed for the mountains. What I headed for the mountains. You're talking about a guy who, for whatever reason, this is their issue. You're talking about a guy who's, my sister's always been jealous of me. My brother's always been jealous of me. It is what it is, I'm the baby. Imagine that. I'm the baby. Everybody's just jealous of the baby. First, it's because you're fucking born, probably, and then it's because you ended up being the best fighter in the world. Now you grow weed and all these businesses. I get it. I understand. But understand this. They got the same 24 hours a day I do. Imagine that. And I'm only scratching the surface. I'm only slightly scratching the surface of the things that I plan to do and the things that I will do in this industry and outside of this industry. And I'm telling the truth. You can feel it. You can feel it. There's a lady that just pulled up so close to my damn car that it's very disturbing, but I know she's watching this soccer game, so it's like, it is what it is, not a big deal. But she's close enough that I can hand her this fucking joint out of my passenger window right now, which I would if she wanted to hit this shit low key. But she might be having some pain pill issues or something. I don't know. She got one of those pain pill faces. Motherfuckers that do pain pills, they think nobody else knows. When the rest of the world know your ass, like you got stung by some bees in your face. Yeah, that look. That motherfucking, whatever they call that shit. That pain pill look, motherfucker. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. If I was this chick, though, low-key, I would either talk to me or pull the fuck off. She's too close to my car. I ain't gonna lie. She's like super close to my fucking car. And the thing is, I'm not tripping. I'm not fucking tripping. Just sometimes I think to myself, because I'm always trying to pull up to a beautiful place that's not too close to my grow, because I still am got some PTSD from fucking when I used to stream out of my one of my dwellings, and happened to be the same dwelling that I grew my cannabis is, which is completely legal. But you start showing stuff on the internet and start showing stuff online, authorities sometimes think there's more. Oh, well, if he has drugs, he must have guns. If he has guns, he must have fentanyl. I don't fucking know what they think, but I've been raided, I've been doxxed multiple times. I had a lot of stuff stripped away from me. Because of characters that I displayed on purpose online. But you can't tell the people that think they're about to make the biggest busts of their careers, you can't tell them that they're watching a fucking show. You can't tell them that they're watching a content creator create content. You can't tell them that. They gotta, and it's unfortunate, because I love the police force, but it's unfortunate that, thousands and thousands of dollars went to fucking waste, because, at least on my raid, everything was legal. Everything was legal. Not a plant was touched. They didn't care about the plants. What they really cared about was what comes with the plants. There must be drugs in this wall. It must be crack in here. It must be fucking this in here. It must be that in here. In reality, they needed to take a step back and realize that, 2 and 2 or 2 plus 2 don't make a fucking 4. Wait, yes it does. Fuck. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. If they would have did their research, they would have understood, to be a person involved in that, you would have to have people to sell that stuff to. You hear what I mean? I don't even associate myself, even slightly, with a motherfucker that does those type of drugs. Reality is this. I got about 12 about 7 numbers in my phone. 7 numbers of people that I, consider brothers and friends. But understand, they all are millionaires. I'll say that again, they all are millionaires. One more time, they all are millionaires. I made a decision at the beginning of maybe 2 years ago that I was done meeting normal friends. If you weren't goal-oriented or a business owner, I ain't want to talk to you. Why? Because I don't have time to waste. Maybe you do. Maybe you're 20 years old on the dot and you got time to waste. You got time to find out your friend is fake after fucking, feeding his ass or housing his motherfucking ass. Maybe you got the time to utilize like that. I don't. I don't got the time to have a motherfucker. Listen, more often than not, when you have these bottom feeder ass friends, more often than not, they become a burden. They become a burden. They start to bring you down. Or you notice that they only really give you energy to talk to you, or they only give a fuck about talking to you when you have some bullshit going on in your life. Like, oh man, that's fucked up. Damn, man, I'm sorry to hear that. How about you come through, man? I'll smoke with you, man. Yeah, it's gonna get better, I'm sure. You need any money? I can loan. Everybody is waiting for the moment to be able to sun your ass. Understand that. What does that mean? Well, everybody is waiting for a moment in time that you fix your lips to ask them for something, so they can go tell everybody else that they did it. Nothing in this world is free, and most people in the world, they aren't kind, they aren't nice, they aren't just doing you a favor. The reality is they're about to go tell a whole bunch of people that you're a broke son bitch who needed their help because their life is so great and successful. More or less pointing, that's why I have never, ever asked a man for nothing in the state of Colorado or fucking state of Wisconsin. Fuck you talking about? I'm sitting there trying to give myself some leeway. Like, okay, in the state of Colorado, more than the fucking state of Colorado, goddammit. Even before the state of Colorado. Don't ask nobody for shit. Whatever you don't have, deal with it. I'll say it again. Whatever you do not have, listen, work hard and get it, or deal with not having it. Don't borrow shit ever. I don't care who you borrowing it from. Don't borrow shit ever. Do you hear me? Especially as a member of this cult. Don't borrow a damn thing ever. Because the same person that is willing to borrow you that shit will be the same person talking shit to somebody about your ass, or waiting for a moment to be able to call you and say, hey, you got that for me? The fuck? Don't work for you, pussy. Fuck is wrong with you? So, these things happen, and they happen more often than not, and the shit gets weird. And it gets weird, and it gets weird fast. Understand that. Hey, and who is this? What is all of this gibberish you keep pressing down there? Siberia? Are you from Siberia? Is that what you're saying? Are you a Siberian fucking tiger? Is that what you're saying? Why are you saying Siberia is what I'm saying? I don't know. Cheers to Siberia. I love Siberia. If it's a part of Russia, I definitely love it. If it's not a part of Russia, maybe it should be. I don't listen. I'm sorry. I don't know. I just love Russia, and I feel like whatever they want, they should have. So what? 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 I'm just saying. Whatever my weight is, though, I like it at what it is right now. You see the little cheekbones, a little bit more type shit. So I like that type of vibe, if I had to be honest. But all in all, the things that are going on a daily basis, not only with me, but with each and every one of you, it's a beautiful thing. But you got to realize that we control a lot of our destiny by the decisions that we make today. What I said, we control a lot of our destinies by the decisions that we make today. Yesterday's over. Last night happened already. It's today that counts. It's today that counts. You must remember that. There are things that I can do today because of sacrifices I made in the past that people never wanted to make. Understand that. People never wanted to make these sacrifices. And it's not for them to embody the things that I want in life. It's not for me to embody the things that they want in life. But understanding was not understood. I digress. Listen, low key, soccer games, quick as hell. Like, I just started this stream. They had a whole fucking rollout of a soccer game, like 30 plus, 36 plus fucking minutes. Well, only 36 plus minutes. Hey, out of here. Now, I don't know if it's a different team about to come out or what, but it's getting pretty intense out here. Look like we got two different groups of people, more or less. Yeah. I'm being thrown off, goddammit. I'm thrown off completely right now. I wonder if they smell this weed. Most of them they're driving. If you want to figure out what age they are, all of the motherfuckers that were playing, they're getting into vehicles and driving. Anyway, guys, 37 minutes in, and I'm starting to wonder, should I just end this shit? Like, you guys ain't talking to me. I'm sitting here. I just talked about some shit. I talked about this. I talked about that. I try to talk about some of everything. If we got, hey, if you want to represent your city and state, hey, put your city and state in the comment area, either right now or when this video is uploaded, goddammit. It's going down in a big way. If you didn't know, now you know. It's about to be empty as a bitch here on King David. Actually, I don't know what's going on, man. It's another group out there stretching and shit, so maybe it's like fucking soccer party night. I don't know. I'm ready to reverse out this some bitch. But I was here before everybody though, so me pulling off feels weird. I was here before everybody. Now it's a big ass clusterfuck. Got this guy behind me, like he about to smack my shit. I hope he do. I need it. And we got this motherfucker pulling off. I don't know what's going on. Hey, listen. Damn, son. Is it Halloween tomorrow? No, we got 2 days until Halloween. Damn, son. When did that come in? 2 minutes ago? Goodness gracious. Oh, man, I had so much going on. I definitely wanted to be at that spot, for sure. Believe me. If I could tell you guys everything, I would. There's always a little bit of something that maybe, just maybe, I'm not speaking about, but understand, listen, I got no complaints, and although there's a few places that maybe, just maybe, I won't be, fuck. I'm sorry, guys. I don't even know what to say anymore. I digress. You guys are awesome, though. You guys are awesome. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's going on. But my thing is this, like, when it pertains to the love that I have for you, it never wavers. It never wavers. And you guys are always on the frontal part of my fucking lobe. I promise you that, man. Why? Well, because you guys, you've been here with me for a long time. And by a long time, I mean most of you aren't here right now, but you'll see this video. But understand that my love for you and my ability to spread positivity to the masses has only gotten greater, and we are only becoming stronger and stronger as a cult. And this is what everything I asked for and some. And I believe that it will continue to be everything I asked for and some. As long as we all continue to do what we have been doing, and that's being one better version of ourselves today than we were yesterday. That's all we can ask for. I could ask for a soda right now too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna ask for a soda right now. I'll go get that later or something like that. I'm just thinking about so many fucking things right now, and all in all, that's the first guy to pull out. Thank you. Keep going. Get the fuck out of here. No, he's pulling back up. Fuck that guy. You know what I was? You know what I want? What I want, chat? I want some. Damn, ain't no Leon's. Shout out to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm thinking about Leon's ice cream right now. Leon's frozen custard. Excuse me. Yeah, man, that's a staple in Milwaukee. South 27th Street. Goddamn it. Doesn't matter how your day went. You can pull up to Leon's, get you a couple scoops or a scoop of some beautiful soft serve, and be off to the races. Goddamn it. But at the end of the day, that's neither here nor there. Who the fuck is pulling up like this? Why is this dude like? I'm over it. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here shortly. I figure we might do an hour and then ride up out of here. But at the same time, we got some college ladies that just started practicing, and do I really want to pull off from a college female volleyball game or soccer game? I don't think I want to, personally, but we'll see how this manifests itself. Because even though there's college females practicing on one side, there's some little league motherfuckers, little league males that just showed up. You see, I'm usually not at this particular location on Tuesdays, so I don't know what the fuck goes on over here. I guess I know now. But yeah, before now, I didn't know what the fuck goes on over here. It seems just like a bunch of, a lot of sports and concerned parenting-ish eyes. I don't fucking know. I really don't know. The more I sit and try to find out, the more I realize I really don't care. But yeah, today's a beautiful day. As you know what? Today sucked ass. I'm gonna be honest. It sucked ass. It was a beautiful day, but the day sucked ass on a business aspect. I don't talk about business on here because I don't need to. but yeah, on a business standpoint, today was very ass. But tomorrow's just around the corner, and as long as I do what I'm supposed to do, I'll have a chance at having a better day tomorrow. You know what I mean? Having a better day tomorrow. Let's talk about substances for a minute, real quick. I'm gonna do it. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do it. Let's talk about substances real quick. Look, when it pertains to substances and being a content creator, you, as the content creator, have the responsibility. What I said, you, as the content creator, you have the responsibility to know what substances you are putting in your body. And if you know what substances you are putting in your body, you must be really, really comfortable and know that that substance does not affect your content in a negative manner. And if it does, you got to be honest with yourself. You got to be honest with yourself. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say no names, goddammit. All I'm saying, you got to be honest with yourself. And a great way to be honest with yourself is to watch your streams back. Watch them back. If you can't stomach watching your own content without feeling like a fucking failure to life, maybe you shouldn't make that type of content. Maybe you shouldn't press live when you're on certain substances. Because whether you realize it or not, you have gained a following. You have gained people that care about you. And for people that care about you to see you in a such disheveled manner, it's disheartening, it's distasteful, and it sends the wrong message to the people that come after you. So I implore you, lock in, my friend. Lock the fuck in. I digress. Holy shit, my window open? That's crazy. It probably is. I don't give a fuck. You got motherfuckers that are looking and watching. I don't care. You gotta look and watch at something, don't you, motherfucker? Like, I gotta look and watch at some shit. You know, I think that's what we all do at the end of the day. But you gotta realize this: the people that are looking and watching in, what is the reason behind it? You know, what is the value behind it? Hello, how you doing? Looking gorgeous, just as gorgeous as ever. Let me get out the car and talk to you. All my life, I ain't know soccer moms come over here. Oh shit, little soccer mom action. I didn't know that was happening. Low key, I didn't know, but I'm with the vibes, cause they smell it. They want to inhale it. Listen, you want to hit this shit? Just let me know. I really wanted to go. I was just listen. I'm talking to you guys right now. I'm reading a message, or I read a message that's like, ping, ping, ping in my head right now, and yeah. So you know, things got a little weird. Those two ladies that were just all in my smitty. Now they just meet. They just met up with some Craig Mack size motherfucker. But it is what it is. I'm about to keep sparking. Like I said, this game was built around me. I ain't going no fucking where. Fuck going on? Anyway, guys, that's a lot of door slamming and shit, but motherfuckers ain't no shit. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you guys again. It look like it's about to snow like a motherfucker. It look like it's about to snow like hell, man. I ain't gonna lie. It look like it's about to snow. My dad used to have this saying. Rest in peace to my dad. But my dad used to have this saying, and it will be when it's about to rain. Be like, oh, it's gonna rain on your head. It's gonna rain on your head. And yeah, man, I miss my dad. But anyway, guys, I ain't going nowhere. I know it sounds like I'm wrapping shit up, but I'm not. Shout out to each and every one of you for being involved in this stream. You guys are awesome. By you guys, well, whatever. Listen, guys, I got a residency in Colorado. What? I said I got a residency in Colorado. And I was supposed to perform tonight. And, you know, I had a meeting run late, and then I didn't like the things that happened within the meeting. And so now I'm here streaming and things of that nature. So I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, son, you're supposed to be somewhere else. But, you know, it's always next week, right? Cheers, goddammit. Holy hell. You know, listen, you can't be everywhere all the time. I want to be everywhere. I swear to you. If I could put a camera in my brain right now, my brain would be in 39 different countries, maybe 40 different countries at once, just with this one thought. But, I know that this brain has made me a millionaire and it will make me a billionaire very soon. So I'm not going to throw shade at my brain box, goddammit, or the brain in the box. You know what I mean? I just know that I'm a master at being me, a master at my own abilities, and so are you. What I said, so are you. Each and every one of you are masters of your abilities. Remember that. Each and every one of you are masters of your abilities. And I love you so much. I digress. I was just thinking about something else, side trip, if you will. Shout out Wake and Bake. But I was just thinking something else, like, damn, you know what? I'm not even gonna have that thought. But what the thought I will have, is that it's about to snow any fucking time soon. Like real talk. Like I'm sitting in the car and I'm talking to y'all, so it looks pretty normal, right? It's cold as fuck. It's cold as hell. And it's been that way all day. Sun came out, the normal, okay, it's about to get a little bit warmer because the sun came out. That shit never happened. It was just cold. It was just fucking cold. It was weird. I just noticed I didn't even put no rosin in this motherfucker, and I've been smoking it for an hour. I must know how to roll some shit. I'm just saying. I do though. You must know how to roll some shit. Goddamn it, roll tide, motherfucker. Uh, Low key, I'm trying to figure out where them soccer moms went. Low key, even though it looked like they met up with their granddad, I don't know what the fuck that was about. But like, if you're a soccer mom, like, why are you walking past the fucking soccer game? Like, now I'm confused. Maybe there's a liquor store over there I don't know about. I don't fucking know. I'm confused, but I want in. Is that weird? I mean, I waved. She waved back. Pretty sure that means I can smash. Uh, I'm just saying. And YouTube is so weird too, man, because I know damn well if I was to start this stream over, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18 people, 19, 600 people will be in the fucking room. But it's all good. But you got to realize too, I want you guys to realize this too. About 75 to 80% of the people that are watching you, they're too, like, I don't know, man. I digress, man. Everybody don't like talking, basically, is what I'm trying to say. That motherfucker could follow you and be subscribed to you and all that shit. They might not want to say nothing in the comment area. Just don't be discouraged, goddammit. I'm just saying. What we gonna call the title of this stream? The hour-long burner? I think I did that shit already. Didn't get, numbers didn't do too well on it. Crazy thing though, numbers did crazy well on the fucking cupcake video. Maybe we gotta start making more cupcake videos. Fuck. Expensive cupcakes though. It was a gourmet, stupid ass cupcake. Oh, it was disgustingly delicious. What? Where the fuck has Ice Poseidon been at? I'm asking that shit while knowing he did like 2 or 3 marathons. That motherfucker chilling. Motherfucker ain't gotta do nothing but sit back and think of his next marathon. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Holy shit. Sit back and think of a fucking game show to create where people that are streamers already on the platform are invited to this fucking playland. They're being paid to stream, and they also get paid if they win the competition. Meanwhile, I don't have to do a damn thing but sit there in an office and do my Ice Poseidon shit. I like that vibe. I like that vibe. Calling all streamers here in Colorado. I'm not sure how many streamers we got here in Colorado, but I'm calling all streamers in Colorado. I'm gonna start setting up some shit, man. It's gonna be like American Ninja Warrior meets something. Goddamn it, I don't know. It'll be a whole thing. We'll make it a spectacle, if you will. There's been so many people involved before, and they'll listen. There's a lot of voices going on, so it's throwing me the fuck off while I'm talking. My apologies. But yeah, man, the skies are getting dark. It almost looks to me as if it's about to snow. I ain't gonna lie. I know I said that a few times, but listen, I've been on the planet a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm a master at knowing the weather. God damn it. And I'm also a master at the art of sex. Remember that. Yeah, I'm the master at the art of sex. I have mastered the art of sex quite some time ago. Yes, 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 yes. And when it pertains to sex, let's talk about it. I'm thinking about holding some seminars where you guys can buy a ticket, and I educate you guys, while you smoke. Um, I digress. I don't want to give you too much, but look for that coming. Would you visit Colorado and visit one of my seminars? Would you visit Colorado? Oh, no, no, take that back. Fuck that. Would you buy a ticket for a Colorado event that I host and come all the way to Colorado? Understand, multiple people from the UK have already. Shout out to the UK. Multiple people have came from the UK all the way to Colorado to 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 speak to me, to see me, to embrace me, to love me. Understand, it's a beautiful thing. So I ask you all, whatever city and whatever state you are in, I ask you, I ask you, would you come to an event in Colorado? Would you buy a ticket that I hosted? Understand, we're going to be able to smoke there. We can smoke. Listen, if I'm throwing an event, we definitely can smoke there. Uh, it'll be a cannabis seminar slash event shindig, if you will. Let me know how you feel about that. I need some feedback on that, just to give me a rough guide at if you guys really want to do something like that. 'Cause I can put something together like that within the next couple of weeks, and it can get bigger and bigger and bigger, each and every time we do it, But I have to hear that this is something that you want. This is not just uh, some some stream filler, some things you're just saying in your stream to fill time. You know what I mean? Believe it or not, I'm not a big fan of stream fillers. God damn it. And that comes from a fan standpoint. From a fan standpoint, I don't fill your stream with shit, but content. God damn it, create content. If you haven't created content, understand that it's not going to create itself. It's not going to create itself. I told you guys before I even started this stream 1 hour ago. Uh, you know, fuck, I forgot what I was saying. Somebody just started doing some shit on the right side of me. You know what I mean? A little bit of movement, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But yeah, man, I really don't know where I want to go with this conversation. I really appreciate you guys being here for 59 minutes and 23 seconds so far. Holy shit. That is quite the time, and I am humbled. I've always been a humble guy. Let me think. What's the proper word? Um, I appreciate you all. No, that wasn't what I was looking for. I am here we go. I am filled with gratitude right now. Yeah, yeah. I'm filled with gratitude. Understand we're only 5 subscribers away. What I said, we're only five. Five time. We're only 5 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers. What? I said only 5 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't sent this to your mom yet, send it to your mom. If you haven't sent it to your dad, send it to your dad. Hey, if you ain't sent it to your brother yet, send it to your brother. Hey, if you ain't sent it to your sister yet, send it to your sister. Yeah, man. It's going down in the big way. Understanding is understood over here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Understand that. I digress. Who, hey, who the fuck is streaming right now? That's what I want to know. Who's getting all the attention right now? Is it Kai Sinat? Kai, are you fucking, well, no, he's probably not streaming. I'm just saying, think about it. You know, he's really, is he? Could he be? Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. Kai? Now, I'm no guy to talk because my name's Lindsay, but understand this. Who named Kai? Kai? Like, what the fuck? What is he? Is he Haitian? I like Haitians, but is it Haitian? I want to know. Is it Haitian? Because if it's Haitian, shout out to him. I got a lot of Haitians like that, you know, are in my family. I got a lot of Haitians I went to school with. I don't know if Kai is Haitian, though. He might be Haitian, though. I'm going to be honest. He might be Haitian. Listen, if he's not Haitian, I would be very, very surprised. I've been around Haitians my whole life, and I'm pretty sure Kai is Haitian. Yeah, Kai's Haitian, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to all my Haitians out there, man. One of my guys here is Haitian. One of my guys at the smoke shop is Haitian. Yeah, man, I've been tapped in with Haitians for a minute. Now I damn near want to look it up. But I'm pretty sure he is Haitian, man. Shout out to Haiti. Shout out to all the soccer moms out there. I didn't even know that this was a I didn't even know that this was a lane. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know the soccer mom lane was open. You know what I mean? Obviously, I just can't be, you know, randomly pull it up and doming shit at us. Damn, look at her ass. This bitch is not wearing drawers at all. But she don't need to. She don't need to. With all that ass, listen, she the mom of the year. Damn, her ass was crazy. The bitch didn't walk past the front of my shit like 3 times now. But it is what it is. She's on the catwalk. She can walk behind the car. She can walk in the middle. She want me to see that ass. I get it. I get it. It's cool. I got manners. I got manners though. So you're not gonna find me fucking, you know, overly trying to indulge in anything you got going on if you ain't gave it to me. The fuck? It don't make sense. You know. I just had a thought of my car not starting up just because I've been here so long. Smoking tweeds and shit. 2 soccer games already finished. Look like a college soccer game's about to start. I don't know, man. And it's the same joint. It ain't like I rode something else. Like, all right, man, let's do it again. I didn't even do that. This is the same fucking joint. But, you know, I guess that's the beautiful thing about weed, isn't it? Man, why don't you sit your kid down? This chick got her kid in the car seat just looking at me. What the fuck? All right. Probably seen worse than that at home, unfortunately. But it is what it is. That's not my business. You know what I mean? What is my business, though? Hey, listen. I mentioned volleyball earlier. Let's talk about volleyball again. One of the sexiest chicks I ever dated. She was the captain of the Marquette volleyball team when I met her. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous spirit. Gorgeous spirit. But I remember even then, like motherfuckers in my family, my brother hating ass, motherfucker said, what did he say? He said, oh, that bitch got arms like Triple H. Shut up. you couldn't even get in the same room and breathe the same air as the women that I talked to. So a comment like that was just, just another stamp on shit. That's all. But that's neither here nor there. Once again, yeah, man, I'm about to L boogie out this motherfucker. Y'all think my car gonna start? I ain't have shit on, but I coulda. Maybe the door was open. Feel like it is. It feel like a window bust in this bitch, if I was being honest. It's okay though. When you know you rich, that's all that matter. Look at fucking David Spelling or any of the spellings for that matter. Okay, maybe not the spellings, but just look at the motherfuckers that don't look like anything or just and they're fucking like a billionaire. Yeah, that's what we're on the road to over here, goddammit. Like I said, I know what it feels like to be a millionaire, but I wanna feel and I will feel what it feels like to be a billionaire. A billionaire. Yeah, a billionaire. So much money in your account, they don't even give you a balance slip. Listen, it's a security breach if they give you a balance slip. You feel me? So, it is what it is. Shouts out to the soccer mom that's parked on the left of me. This is Soccer Mom Valley, I guess. Holy shit. I guess the moms of soccer have to do something. You know what I mean? They're not getting sandblasted. Okay, I'm sorry. That was too far. Take that part out. Take that out. I'm sorry. Damn. Is Colorado in the stream today? Let me know, goddammit. I want to know. Colorado, are you here? God damn it. It's a whole bunch of no-face motherfuckers that visited. Shouts out to all the no-face motherfuckers. I implore you guys to put a real face on your account. Stop being scared of whatever face you have and realize it's the only one you got. And start accepting that shit. And working around that shit. Get a fucking eyebrow piercing or something. I don't fucking know. Figure it out. But you only get one face. Unless you're a millionaire. Like me. I got a new face planned for next week, actually. Yep. Got a new face, new race, the whole nine. Watch out. I've had dreads. All right, I'm confused at the soccer field now. Somebody running on the soccer field with full football equipment on. Like, I don't know what the fuck's happening. Like, maybe I'm too old to visually see what the fuck's going on, but I know everybody playing soccer in front of me, and then somebody just ran out with their fucking helmet and they full padding gears. So maybe there's a football team over there too, somewhere. I don't fucking know. I'm over here vibing out, man. There's a lot of families and shit pulling up though. Almost, it's feeling like I'm about to get the fuck out of here. It's too much movement, I ain't gonna lie. It was cool at first. Now I'm seeing some different shit go on. All right, low key, I'm gonna just turn my heat on. Let me turn this heat on. Let's start there. Then, if that goes well, we'll end stream and all that shit. But if it doesn't start, for whatever reason, because the door was open while I was streaming, I don't care. If it doesn't start, we'll make content out of it. We'll clip that shit. Hold on. Let me find my keys. Damn, son, where did that come from? That was warm, too. Shout out Geek Bar. Geek Bar, please. Somebody clip this, by the way. Geek Bar, I need you to inbox me. I love to do business. I was trying a few of your new products out, and I'm amazed at what you guys have been doing. Shout out to Geek Bar. Once again, Geek Bar, please reach out. I'm going to do my best to reach out to you guys. I'm going to have my people reach out to you. But Geek Bar, reach out to me. We definitely got some business to do. Cheers. Geeked up, geeked up, geeked up. That one tastes gas. I ain't gonna lie. Which one is this? Oh, they all blue raz ice. But this is just their 4th of July, 4th of July demonstration. Hey, literally, it's like 20 degrees. All these doors slamming, starting to give me slight anxiety. Good thing I got a Geek Bar. All right, man. Um, I'm simply confused at the pure level of activity that's happening right now. It's putting me in a fucking place, man. I don't know. But I definitely appreciate you guys being in this stream for this long. By being here, I mean you weren't here at all. I was talking to myself, but I realize that you will watch this video and you'll see it. So I love you all. Continue to spread love. Shout out to all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas. Shout out to all my beautiful black kings and queens. Shout out to all my fellow Jewish brothers and sisters. And shout out to all the beautiful white people out there. I love you so much. Cheers to you all. Spread love, positive vibes. If it ain't positive, it's negative.